Hello everyone, Superior Stacker here. Hope everybody's doing all right. Today I'm going to be talking about the different types of stackers. I'm going to simplify it to four categories. You might be more than just of one type in the different types that we have. In fact, you might be all of them, with one being your strongest type. Well, first of all, let's start with the collector stacker. The collector stacker is somebody who doesn't really care about the premiums or the prices on the coins. You might get a 1 ounce coin that's worth over $100, even maybe even two, three different kind of prices. So with a collector stacker, you'd be more likely getting a coin like this one. That's definitely a collector's item. It's made by a governmental mint, not a private mint. This is a nice 5 ounce Australian Year of the Rooster coin, which is a very beautiful coin. Look at how thick that is. Just a beauty. Really like the detail on it. So, a collector stacker would collect these kind of types of coins. This is a Panda, the 40-year anniversary. And somebody who's a collector stacker more than likely likes history. History is one of my favorite subjects. I love history. It's just, it's amazing to think about what happened back in the day when, our parents, grandparents, and great, uh, you know, and history, they say it tends to repeat itself. This is just a regular round right here. A lot of nice detail in that one. So a collector stacker, like I said, is somebody who doesn't really care about the premiums. They just like a coin or a certain kind of piece, and they just go for it. They just buy it. And me myself, I do believe I'm a collector stacker, but it's not my strongest suit. But I do love the history on them. I love thinking about like, oh, what kind of hands touch this coin, or and just to think like, oh, it was minted such a long time ago. That's, to me, is just amazing. Like this 1815 8 reales from Mexico. Just a beautiful coin. I have very different types of these from various different years. And to me, I find that to be so interesting. Just so interesting. The other kind of stacker would be a flipper stacker. This is a person that buys hot items that are very popular, like the American Silver Eagle or a MS-70, graded, or just rare coins that are just very fun for collectors, like the Panda, for example. And that would be one that collectors do like going after, or like the Mexican Libertad. Here I have the newer type right here. And they just buy these items and try to make a profit on them. In fact, there was a gentleman that I have heard at the coin store back in the day. When silver would trade around $12 to like $15, he would buy on the dips. And this is an older type right here, the first original Libertad. So what this gentleman would do, he would just buy at the lower price, and when it would go up, he would sell to the coin store, so he'd make a profit. And after so many ounces that he would sell, depending on the amount, he would just be able to purchase 2, 3 ounces that he would make in just straight profit, and he would just continue doing it until a time came that it just didn't work that way. It wouldn't go back down to that amount and then go back up to like the $15 range. So then after that, he was like, whoa. But he did do good for himself for a while. So that's the flipper stacker, somebody who either sells on social media or on eBay, and they're just trying to make a profit by normally most of the time buying hot items that are very popular. And believe me, there's a lot of popular coins out there that just people just want to get, and some of them are very low mintage, some even 1,000, 10,000. So that's what the flipper stacker is. Somebody who just tries to make that extra buck here and there with buying hot items. And then the next kind of stacker we have is the prepper stacker. That's the kind of person that tries to buy what you could get close to spot. You could get even spot price on certain items. They're the person that says, oh, I don't care how it looks as long as it's silver or gold and I'm adding, and I'm going to be using this for prepping if the dollar ever collapses. That's what the prepper stacker is. And that's what I really consider myself to be my strongest. I look at it as an investment long term. I plan to stack as much as I can. If I find a good deal, then I will definitely try to get a governmental like this one that I pretty much paid a round price for this instead of the higher premiums. And when you guys go out there to a coin store, if you see a good deal out there, go for it. Nothing wrong getting something that's of higher value for the price of a just round, less premium. Like this run right here is also a 5 ounce, but this would be more for like a prepper stacker. Like, oh, I'm just paying the lowest premium possible. I'm still getting my 5 ounces. Normally this would be cheaper than something like this one right here. So that's what a prepper stacker is. They're preparing for the future in case of a economic or worldwide fiat currency collapse. And that's what I believe is my strongest suit of a prepper stacker. And then the next one that we have is generational stacker. This is the kind of individual that buys silver and gold, and it could fall into all the categories. It could be collectible items, or it could be, constitutional silver. It could be just regular silver bars or rounds. This is the person that just likes to stack and collect at the same time, but they're thinking about the future. They want to pass it down to their children, to their grandchildren, and even great-grandchildren. That's where they're passionate about. I'm even myself would love to have my collection go down to my kids and then their kids and just be passed down. I think that would be an amazing thing to happen. Hopefully I don't have to ever sell any of it, but like I said, you have it, you're being your own bank. You use it when you need it, if you have fun getting it, but at the same time it's an investment, in my opinion, long term. I've seen many people go into the coin store where they've had bills or sudden things have come up, and they're just going there and like, hey, I would like to sell some silver, I'd like to sell some gold, and most of the times you would hope that it is at a higher spot price than when you bought, and then you're actually making a profit, so you're making a good return on your investment. And if not, even if you come clean, hey, you're just trading it in, getting that fiat currency, getting those dollars or a check to pay your bills that have just all of a sudden have come up. And there's nothing wrong with that. So those are the different kind of stackers. You could be a little bit of every single one of them. I myself, I believe that I fall into every single category, with prepper stacker being my strongest. I really am always worried of what could be coming, but I feel peace of mind knowing that my collection keeps growing and I keep adding, and you get to the point where you just have many bags of these or different kind of rolls, and you just keep adding, and each time that you add some more, it's a great feeling, not just being a collector, but just saying, hey, I have 1 more ounce, I have more gold or whatever. But my favorite of all is, of course, silver. I believe it's very undervalued, and I believe that it has high potentials, and its all-time high is close to $50, and we are still far away from that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see more. I will keep having more videos coming, and I hope you guys are all well. Have a good one. Until next time.